So, I mean, does he just not get it, do you think? Is this a problem that the DCCC leadership is looking at the political moment that's in front of them and saying we have to veer toward what I guess in their sense is moderates and centrists?
I have no idea what's in his mind. I haven't talked to him, but it's a shocking sort of misunderstanding of actually both where the country's at, which is overwhelmingly supportive of abortion rights, and also who are the ground troops that kind of fuel the election of candidates. You know, you cannot get elected in this country without the support of women, and that means women from all different stripes and all different parties. And I also think that one of the things that fundamentally perhaps he's missing is there's a very different people can distinguish between their own personal feelings and then what they believe government or politicians should do. And people, even in some of the most conservative areas of the country, who made themselves personally say, I would never choose to have an abortion, or that's not something that is right for me, also absolutely do not believe politicians should be making decisions about pregnancy for women. And that's essentially what we're talking about. So I think he's totally wrong. And believe me, I'll use every opportunity to convince him of that. And you know, it's funny. I was on the phone with some women from Tennessee the other day. One of them she's a former state representative, older woman. And she said, I don't know how the Democratic Party thinks that they'll be able to elect anybody if they don't stand for anything. And so I think the danger of his remarks are not only sort of maybe tactically not well thought out, but they send a terrible message to people across the country about sort of the lack of principles that perhaps some people in the Democratic Party, stand up about.
It seems like Lujan is thinking